Hi everyone, hope you're okay. I'm going to read you another book today. This one's very old. I used to like it when I was younger, so it's a bit battered, but it's called Pussy Simkin, and there's lots of different stories, so I'm going to read you the first one. And it's by Linda Greenbury. I'll show you the pictures when we come across them. Pussy Simkin goes to town. Pussy Simkin was a country cat. He lived on a farm with Taffy the dog, and he belonged to a girl called Janet who was 4. Pussy Simkin was large and fat. He had orange and white fur and a very long tail. Every day Pussy Simkin spent a lot of time washing and cleaning his fine fluffy tail, and when he'd finished he'd give it a good shake. Pussy Simkin liked to see it waving in the air all bright and shiny, and sometimes he would try to catch it as it moved around. One day when Pussy Simkin had just got tired of this game, Janet came to him and said, "Come on, Pussy Simkin, come and see what a huge bowl of fish is waiting for you inside here." So Pussy Simkin went to see the huge bowl of fish, which was inside a big upside down basket. And there's a picture of it. When he was right inside, suddenly with a click and a clack, Janet's mother closed a little door behind him and lifted Pussy Simkin the bowl of fish and the basket right up in the air. Janet smiled at Pussy Simkin. "Don't be afraid," she said. "We're all going for a long ride in the car, and we're going to leave here and live in the town." Pussy Simkin had a good look round. He decided that there was not much room in the basket, so he couldn't play any games with his tail. He also thought he'd better eat up the fish, because with all the wobbling and joggling, it would soon get spilt. Pussy Simkin licked his whiskers when he'd finished and curled up as comfortably as he could. He then felt the car going brrr along the road and ee round the corners, and Pussy Simkin decided to go to sleep. He woke up when he felt the basket being lifted up again. Soon Janet's mother opened the little door, and she stroked Pussy Simkin as he came slowly out and had a good stretch. "There's a good cat," she said. "I'm sorry we had to put you in that tiny house, but you can have a walk now and see your new home." Pussy Simkin wondered where he was. He looked for the big farm kitchen with its cosy warm fire, but he couldn't find it. He looked for his basket under the dining room table, but it wasn't there. He looked for Janet's daddy's big black gumboots, which always lived by the back door, but they weren't there either. Pussy Simkin didn't think much of his new home, so he thought he would go out. He found an open door and went into what he imagined would be the farmyard. But Pussy Simkin was very surprised. No chickens, no tractor, no hay, no cows, nothing that he'd ever seen before. There was a little tiny grassy bit, 1 or 2 small flowers, and a big high fence. Pussy Simkin felt very sad, and he sat down with a bump on the grass. There he's looking out into his new garden. "If this is living in town, I don't think I like it very much," he said miserably. "There's no one to play with, and nowhere to curl up by the fire, and nowhere to have a good romp on a fine sunny day. I think it's a horrid house with a horrid garden." "I don't think that," said a voice. Pussy Simkin looked at the top of the high fence, and there, with a tail round his thin, light brown body, was another cat. The funniest cat Pussy Simkin had ever seen. A cat with merry blue eyes, dark brown ears, and a collar round his neck. Pussy Simkin stood up. "Who are you?" he said. "I'm Ching, Siamese Ching, and I'm town cat. You'll have to get slim and light like me if you're ever going to be able to jump over this fence." "Do you like living here?" said Pussy Simkin. Chinese Ching smiled. "Yes," he said, "I do." "I can't see why," Pussy Simkin grumbled. "There's nothing to do and nowhere to go." "Oh, yes, there is," said Siamese Ching as he sprang lightly down onto the grass from the fence and came to sit by Pussy Simkin. "I can see I shall have to look after you, as I'm a town cat." There he is. "We'll be friends, shall we? And I can show you how to jump over the fence and how to chase the pigeons and when the milkman comes and the way to the park. There's a fish pond there. What's a park? Pussy Simpkin asked. A park? Don't you know what a park is? Oh dear. Siamese Chin gave a great loud laugh. What a fat, furry country cat you are. I can see there's lots I'll have to teach you. A park is a place where all the children go to play. And there's lots of flowers and grass and trees and woody parts. It's lovely in the park and sometimes children drop their ice cream papers and I lick all the ice cream off. Nom. There. It sounds quite good, said Pussy Simpkin, and he began to smile. Is it far away? Just across the road, but you'll have to be careful of cars. Tomorrow I'll take you there. Yes. Yes, said Pussy Simpkin. Pussy Simpkin, Pussy Simpkin. It was Janet calling. Siamese Chin, Siamese Chin, called another little girl. Who's that? Asked Pussy Simpkin, getting up to go indoors. Siamese Chin got up too. That's Lucy, my little girl. Who called you? That's Janet, my little girl. Goodbye, Siamese Chin. See you tomorrow, said Pussy Simpkin, waving his fine fat tail. Siamese Chin jumped onto the fence and smiled his Siamese smile. Goodbye, Pussy Simpkin. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. That's the end of the first story. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.